Today I'm going to show you my armies. You've seen bits of them in photos and whatnot, but I've never really showed you one video. So now, minus a few items which are still boxed up, you can get a good look. This is my Thousand Sons army. As you can see, quite a lot of Rubik Marines. Paint job I went for is fairly simple, because when you're painting these, they're actually quite complicated to paint. You've got to be exact. When you're doing orcs, the orcs are complicated as well, but because they're orcs you can get away with a bit of a mess. There you go, Kara's fate wave in the background. Now if you see in the background there's a Hellbrute, a Rhino just over there. It's really hard to point when you're looking at the screen. I've also actually, these are some interesting ones here. I like this particular model here, because I've got him reading a book as he's running around. Let's see if I can get a better view of him. See? Now these are my sorcerers and other things, quite a few of them there. I actually constructed, I got a couple of box sets of them to build a variety, so I had choices. Scarab Terminators, which I don't field very often because they're vastly expensive. At the back you see they've got the Zangors, Zango Enlightened, and the Zango Shaman, as well as the Demon Prince. I've actually got 3 Demon Princes, but that's the one I built for the Thousand Sons army. So you see it's the right colours for it. Now going down, part of my Nurgle army, which is still work in progress. I started Nurgle originally years ago, but I haven't really finished it. But I bought a couple of box sets of the, what they call a starter set, to get the bits I needed. There you go. That's a Crusader Knight done up in a Chaos theme. When I originally made it, the Chaos Knights had just come out, but they didn't put all the weapons in the box. So I got the Crusader Knight and did my own job on it. You can see it looks quite good. Got a bit of Slanesh, a bit of Nurgle going on there, and magnetised. Even the top bit. But only the weapons. I don't see the point of magnetising every single thing, because I think that's a bit anal. There you go. Thousand Sons Vindicator. Zoom in. Do a little focus. No. No. Yeah. The little things that make it good. Oh look. An Inquisition with the Chaos stuff. Yeah, Fluffy got a bit of damage up here moving flats. I need to get something on that. Green stuff maybe. Now this one here, I chopped off the mortar cannon and put a Predator double laser cannon on there, and then a Havoc launcher on the other side to make it a shooty defiler. I usually have a librarian next to that one to help it shoot right. It works as well that way. Also the crew member, if you see at the top. Yeah. Now then we come here to basically Admech. Now some infiltrators there. I love the Iron Striders and Dragoons. They make the biggest difference to my army. You see, they make it a very mobile army. See, there's tanks and stuff in there as well. But here is my command stuff there, along with Belarus. Some more over there. You see? Just zoom out there. The crawlers and another tank in the background. Breaches and destroyers there in the background there. Loads of stuff. You won't see any Vanguard or Rangers in there because they're still in the box. Now coming down the bottom here, got my Chaos. Now my Chaos is my first army. It's also my biggest. If I go down here, you'll see the Lord Discordant and the Venom Crawler. In the background you've got various other new units, including that guy there, which I quite like. This isn't a Nurgle army. It was originally intended to be Death Guard, but GW changed the rules on them so many times in 1 year. I decided to run them as a straight Renegade faction. Then we come down here, you've got tanks, yeah, lots of demon engines. You've got a standard profile Defiler in the background with a Mauler Fiend and Forge Fiend there. I've actually got 4 Hellbrutes. There's 3 there and there's 1 up here. Right there. That's me with a Defiler. But there's also a Predator in the background there and 6 bikes. Now the 6 bikes, they come in really handy. I field them in 2 squads of 3 and I use them for intercepting enemy and engaging them and tying them up so the enemy can't advance. It basically stops the enemy line of advance until I'm ready to deal with it. And I've equipped them in such a way where they get lots of shots off. Melters and flamers and stuff like that. So yeah, they do a really good job, they do. One of my favourite cash units though is a Forge Fiend. I just love that. I'm thinking of getting another one for the Thousand Sons. This time I'm going to put ectoplasma stuff on it, go the full hog. Hope you're getting steady views here because you can judder about a bit when you're doing this. You see? These are magnetised as well. Well, not magnetised, but allowed to move. Top bit's magnetised. Thousand Sons, my most recent army, from about 2.5, 3 years ago. It took me about a year to build it properly. Still need more Rubik Marines. See, with 9th edition, in fact I'll tell you, with 9th edition I think these guys here, the blob idea of them, and the fact that you get maximum shots off with burst weapons now, means they're going to die in droves. And I think they're a bit pricey for that to be thrown away like that. The Enlightened in the background though, they're still excellent. Now these guys here, these are ones I need more of. Need another 2 squads at least. Rubik Marines, all these dust roll. That's the original Harriman. And there's the guy with the book. So you can put some writing in it. I'm going to show you that. Just turn him around a bit so you can see what he's reading. I think it's Harry Potter. Hang on, lots and lots. I've got 2 boxes of the sorcerers, so I could build some standard librarian type ones and get a few more on disc. Ones on disc are very, very useful but expensive. Sometimes all you want is just want something on foot to stand next to something and buff it up. But anyhow, there's a few missing from this, and that's mostly the cultists and my Admech Rangers and Vanguard. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite a few there. I like to switch armies. I don't field an army, you know, every day for a year, well, every month for a year. I'll switch between games. I'll go Thousand Sons one day, Admech the next, Chaos the next. But the Chaos is the biggest one by far. There's about 40 cultists missing from that.